A dimly lit funeral hall. Mourners dressed in black. The priest stands before a casket, his voice solemn as he delivers the eulogy. We are gathered here to honor the life of Lena Carter, who left us too soon. May she find peace in the afterlife. Lena's mother sobs into her husband's chest. Her best friend, Mia, dabs her eyes, shaking her head in disbelief. The camera slowly pans to the open casket. Lena's eyes snap open. A sharp, ragged breath, her chest rises, her fingers twitch. A gasp echoes through the hall as Lena bolts upright, confusion and fear in her eyes. Silence. Then, screaming. Whispers, horrified, Lena, you're... Lena looks around, confused. She sees the funeral program with her face on it, her name engraved on the coffin, yet she feels alive. Her breathing quickens, her heart pounds. The room blurs, faces twisting in shock, horror, and fear. The terror sets in. Cherna stumbles out of the casket, her legs weak. Lena, this is a nightmare, right? She reaches for her mother, who recoils, clutching her husband's arm. Stay away. Her father's face is pale, his hands trembling. The priest makes the sign of the cross. Detective Harris, a sharp-eyed man in a dark suit, steps forward, flipping through a file. Inside is a photo of her corpse in the morgue. This is impossible. Lena stares at the photo, her own lifeless body lying in a cold morgue. The date confirms she died a week ago. Her breath shakes. She looks at Mia, her best friend, who is frozen in fear. Mia, please, tell me what's happening. Mia's lips quiver, eyes full of guilt. Lena, something brought you back. Lena blinks, heart pounding. Before she can respond, the church lights flicker. A strong gust of wind rushes through the room. The candles blow out. The walls are stained, the air damp. Lena, shaken and exhausted, clutches her phone, scrolling through cryptic messages. Text message. You weren't supposed to survive. Stop digging. Lena whispers. Who are you? What do you want from me? No response, just 3 blinking dots, then nothing. Flashback, 2 weeks earlier. Lena stands at her parents' graves, staring at the date of death, the exact day of her accident. Lena, confused. They told me it was an accident, but why did my parents die the same day? A distant figure, a man in a hood, watches from the trees. When Lena looks up, he's gone. Back to present, motel room. Lena paces, piecing the events together. She grabs an old newspaper clipping from her bag. The headline reads, Tragic car crash claims 2 lives. 3rd victim unidentified. She wasn't the 3rd victim. Then who was? Knock, knock, a sharp knock at the door. Lena freezes. She wasn't expecting anyone. She peeks through the peephole. Nothing. Outside. Lena, we need to talk. Her breath catches. She recognizes the voice. It's Mason, her childhood friend, someone she hasn't seen since the accident. Motel parking lot. Moments later, Lena, hesitating, meets Mason outside. Rain pours as they stand under a flickering streetlight. Mason, you have to stop asking questions. They're watching you. Lena, who are they? What do they want? Mason glances around, then leans in. It wasn't an accident, Lena. They staged it. And if you don't leave town now, you won't get another chance. A black van pulls up nearby. The headlights flare. Mason grabs Lena's wrist. Run. Lena and Mason hide in a back storage. Lena runs. The streets feel wrong. The air is too still. The people too blurry, like shadows of reality. A whisper slithers into her ears. Lena, you don't belong here. She spins around. A figure in a dark hood stands under a flickering streetlight. The moment she makes eye contact, the figure sprints toward her, weaving through alleys, heart pounding. The figure is gaining on her. 11:58 p.m. Time is running out. She sees it, a red door, glowing faintly in the darkness. She runs towards it, but just as she reaches for the handle, a hand grabs her wrist. She whirls around. Mia is there, eyes wide with terror. "Lena, stop! You don't know what's behind that door." "Then tell me what's happening." Mia hesitates, guilt flashing in her eyes. You died, Lena, a week ago. We couldn't let you go. We used the ritual." Lena's breath catches. "Ritual?" Mia nods, voice breaking. "You weren't supposed to wake up. You were supposed to stay on the other side." A sharp wind howls. The dark figure steps forward. This time, Lena sees its face. It's her, a decayed, lifeless version of herself, hollow eyes staring back. "Dead, you stole my place." The ground rumbles. The red door creaks open. "Lena, run!" The red door looms behind her. The dead Lena advances, eyes black as shadows curl around her. "Dead Lena, come back where you belong." Lena's body trembles. She sees her hands turning translucent. Time is running out. Mia grabs Lena's arm, pulling her back. "You have to choose." Lena looks between the door and the world behind her. Can she really stay? Or was she never meant to be here? A shadowy hand reaches out from the red door, grasping for her.